thank you so much for joining me. I'm really excited to learn a little bit more about Meniga and who you are and who you serve.
Yeah, my pleasure. Yeah, Meniga is, in short, we help banks create better customer experiences and new business models from data. So what that means, we have a software focusing on helping people better understand and manage their money. So our main message to banks, ever since we were founded, that was now 10 years ago, so we're a mature startup by now, has been that to stay relevant, digital banking has to move beyond a place to just do banking functions, just check balances, moving money, transferring funds. That's not enough. It should evolve into more of a financial coach type user experience. So helping people much more broadly, including how to be smarter consumers and so on. So that's the journey we've been on, and we're privileged to work with many of the leading banks in the world to kind of on their digital banking and digital banking strategies, and very interesting times now. Never been more interesting since we started this company. There's so many possibilities happening in the world of fintech right now.
Absolutely. So tell me a little bit about the challenges that you're solving for within the industry.
We are seeing several major trends that are forces that are affecting the industry. And speaking from an incumbent bank perspective, they are seeing there's a transition from on-premise deployments to cloud and SaaS solutions. There is the open banking movement in Europe and PSD2, which is kind of democratizing access to data. There is proliferation of fintech startups, some of which are competing with the banks. So I think they're under pressure to, like never before, to kind of upgrade the user experience. Now there are neobanks or startups that are defining the user experience, and banks need to catch up to stay relevant or risk disintermediation. So that's kind of, I think, the key challenge we are addressing, helping them stay close to their customers as well as bring new value-added services into their digital bank.
And being here at Money 2020, obviously innovation is everywhere, but what technology has you excited going into the future?
Yeah, so it's all about use case. There's a lot of talk about technology, about AI and machine learning or infrastructure like open banking, but what it's really always about in the end is the actual customer experience and use cases. And so I think what to us is the most exciting use case, and one we are investing in, is cashback rewards served through digital banking. There's a lot of increase in cashback rewards. We see Apple announcing a new credit card with some 1-2% giving back the kind of interchange fees to customers. But you can go much further and give deeper rewards, help kind of merchants reward loyalty and onboard new customers. And this can all happen seamlessly through a mobile banking application. So we are building rewards as a service cloud solution out of the Nordics with some of the biggest banks on board, where people shopping with any card can experience seamless cashback rewards tailored to their spending. That's the use case we're most excited about.
And it's obviously all about the customer experience. Mm-hmm. How are you keeping up with those demands? You know, every aspect of financial services has been hit by the Amazon effect, if you will.
Yep.
Customers want what they want when they say they want it. How are you keeping up with that trend?
Yeah, I mean, just stay focused on the user experience and pick one or two focus areas and don't spread yourself too thin. So even though we work with banks, that's our strategy to reach scale, and so we partner with them, we sell them software, but we also bring new services like these rewards and share revenue with them. And but to do that really well, we also run a B2C mobile application in two countries, Sweden and Iceland, just to stay close to users and test. Our mobile app there has an NPS score of 50, which is like similar to the iPhone and much higher than most banks' digital banking applications. So we're trying to kind of stay focused on that. If you do well with the customer, then your solutions have a lot of they are relevant for any bank.
Sure. And finally, you mentioned cashback rewards, but is there anything else on the roadmap that we can expect from you, maybe this year or down the road?
Yeah, I mean, another big trend that we've been on this journey to help people understand and manage their money. We were pioneers of PFM, or personal finance management, in Europe for banks, but we don't call it that anymore, but it's all kind of financial coach type application. So we've taken inspiration from the health apps like Fitbit and Strava and Runkeeper, and so we're trying to apply some of the same ideas, that it's not about doing a big budget or a major financial plan, no matter how easy you make that, most people actually won't do it. So so inspiration from the health app is just focus on one simple thing at a time. So instead of trying to lose 20 kilos in 1 year, just take 10,000 steps a day or take the stairs more often. So it's these kind of small nudges that we're building into the user experience, so make it completely effortless and seamless to track your money and maybe do small changes that will kind of lead to financial fitness.
Well, congratulations on your continued success, already a decade into the industry. Looking forward to what's down the road for you and your team, and thank you so much for your insights.
No, thank you for having us here.
Absolutely.
Okay.
From Medici Studio, I'm Shannon Rossick.